to me like.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, I was reviewing the Aqua Life air-driven sponge filter, but in today's video, I will be reviewing the Vibrant Life internal power filter. So stay tuned. So like I said before, I went to the local fish store to get some food for Blueberry, and I happened to stumble upon these mini aquarium filters. In the previous video, I was showing and reviewing the Aqua Life air-driven sponge filter, and I gave it a 5.8. So let's see what this bad boy has in store. Okay, here we have Vibrant Life small or mini internal power filter, 2-stage filtration, ceramic media included. Next, let's see what it states. Internal power filter, small, quiet, and powerful. Circulates 10 gallons of water per hour, sweet. Filter cartridge included, also sweet. Ceramic media included, very nice. And it's rated for aquariums up to 1.5 gallons. Alright, let's check it out. Of course, can't forget the manual. Here we go, instruction manual, model AQ11N12N. Structure: 1 filter cartridge, 2 ceramic rings, 3 power cable, 4 filter housing, 5 impeller assembly, impeller cover, and 7 intake cage. Very, very cool. Alright, preparation before use, also very important. 1. Rinse the cartridge in clean room temperature water. Treat it with a water conditioner to remove chlorine, which will extend the life of the activated carbon. 2. Ensure the cartridge and the ceramic ring are secure in place and the filter sits at least 1 to 2 inches above the gravel. 3. Place the filter at the back of the aquarium. Do not plug it in yet. 4. Ensure the water is at or above minimum water level lining. 5. Plug in the filter, making a drip loop for safety. 6. Suggested to clean impeller monthly, and of course there are important safety instructions. Okay, since we read all of this, let's see what's in the box. Very nice housing. Seems like everything is all housed inside. Okay, minimum water level, nice. Next side, it's got a hook. Doesn't extend though. Power filter. Intertech UL standard 1018, very nice. So this filter was tested and was approved. Also, it's got another inspection pass sticker. Okay. The ceramic rings, I really like that they're in the netting and they are not loose, which is really nice. Alright, the filter housing is in great shape, no scratching, it's not broken, no cracks, the inside is very clean. The filter cartridge is puffy, like they all are, and you can feel the activated carbon rocks or pellets inside. I will just slide this back into the chamber. Okay, I will wiggle it. Nope. I'll just put it in. So yeah, here it is again. Vibrant Life internal power filter, 2-stage, not bad at all. Okay, so I figured it out. I just want to show this in the clip. The small end goes in first on an angle, slides in and out. You can see where it's got like a lip or a filter placement arm, and it just slides right in there. Like so. Also, the ceramic rings can actually fit behind or next to the filter itself, which is another plus. So I will just repack and put everything away until I test it out, so stay tuned. Alright, the reason I have this wood or driftwood in the tank is because I'm waterlogging it. I put this rock on top of the wood so it can be submerged. I want the driftwood to lose its buoyancy so it doesn't flow back up. So yeah, this might take a few months, so we'll see. Alright, it's time to test the power filter. I will just go through these real quick. Once again, the manual. What I really like is the filter housing comes apart, and you can definitely clean it better, to get to the impeller. Reason is in case something gets stuck in the impeller, it's so much easier to just take this thing apart and just wash it through, rinse it through, and get that little piece out that was just blocking the impeller. Alright, since we're done with the manual, here we go. Taking out the filter housing, the filter cartridge, the ceramic rings, the power cord. I will be unpacking to get this thing all set up and started. Also to keep in mind, this is a test and a review. This filter will not be used in this future tank. So right here I'm trying to use the filter's back hook and trying to hang it on the rim, but it seems like it's not working. Here's the part I was talking about, the filter's hang-on back hook, which doesn't extend and it's not customizable. So I just did a real quick customization on the tank's rim and found these magnet strips and put them together to give it a little hangable spot. You can see the filter fits perfectly, nice and snug on the custom attachment. So I wanted to plug the HOB filter in the outlet to see if it works and that it's bringing up water in the chambers. So I decided to wash everything, especially the impeller, just to make sure there was nothing stuck in the spinner. And also the water flow was really weak, so I just wanted to make sure the packaging and shipping didn't cause any issues. Once I finished rinsing everything, I put the filter back together and added the rings. But I noticed the water flow was still really weak. It was just trickling out little by little, so I decided to play around with it and make a few adjustments to see if I could get it running better. I found this nice little blue sponge that I decided to add to the filter. Before putting it in, I made sure to wash everything thoroughly so there wouldn't be any leftover debris or particles that could affect the water quality. Taking a few extra minutes to rinse and prep your filter parts really helps in the long run, because every small bits of dirt can slow down the flow or clog the impeller over time. Once everything was nice and clean, I started putting the filter back together. This time, I made sure to place the ceramic rings back down in the bedding of the filter housing, exactly the way it's shown in the manual. The ceramic rings are really important because they provide beneficial surface area for the bacteria to grow, which helps keep the water balanced and the tank healthy. I wanted to be sure they were sitting properly so the water could flow through them as efficiently as possible. After I slid everything back into place and plugged the filter in, I immediately noticed a big difference. The water flow was stronger, smoother, and much more consistent compared to before. Not only that, but the filter started running much more quietly. No more weak flow or strange sounds. It honestly felt like the filter was back to working the way it should have been from the start. I was really happy with the results. Taking the time to clean and properly set everything up made a huge difference. And it just goes to show how a little bit of maintenance can bring a whole new life to your equipment. In the end, the extra effort was totally worth it. So, here's some of the things I take in consideration for a sponge filter. 1. Consider the application. A filter's rating is heavily dependent on the tank size it's designed for. 2. Evaluate sponge quality. Look for a durable, high-quality sponge material that provides good surface area for beneficial bacteria. 3. Check the design. Consider if the filter design effectively maximizes the water flow through the sponge. 4. Assess cleaning easy. A highly rated filter should be easy to disassemble and clean without complex parts. For the overall rating, I would give this mini internal power filter an 8.5 out of 10. The only thing that's missing is a sponge filter, which I added in. Also, a cap or a topper for the mini filter. The last thing would be if the hanger had an extender for hanging. As you saw, I had to customize it since it doesn't fit most aquariums that are not rimless. This is a great filter for small fish and for beginners. The thing is super quiet, reliable, compact, and it doesn't shoot out a hard flow. For the price, I think it's okay, rated at $7.97. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time.